So hi guys, welcome to another part of the Sims 300 Baby Challenge, and this part and the part after will be a voiceover because the audio was really crappy and I found out that I accidentally muted my headphone mic. So yay, I'm currently recording with this one, which is totally better than the other one. But yes, Bianca is going into labor, and also Brittany and Michelle have splitted. I don't know why. So Brittany is with Kenji, and it says, as unfortunate as it sounds, it appears that Brittany Wei and Michelle Wei have decided that living together under the same roof is no longer feasible. I am no longer fine with having the louse of my house, Michelle Wei was heard to say. And I guess they fought over something, I don't know. So yeah. And oh yes, before I continue, my voiceover and the game screen might not be the same because I'm doing a voiceover and I honestly don't remember what I recorded. So right now I was checking to see if Brittany was married or dating Kenji because it was so random, all of a sudden she's just moving in with Kenji, but she is not romantically involved with Kenji, so yeah. But anyways, Chase, I had Chase fix both of the dishwashers, but I stopped him because I didn't want him to start screaming when he was in the kitchen. Since Bianca is giving birth in the kitchen, so I just had him go to sleep. And yeah, all the other kids are currently asleep. And so, focusing back on Bianca, she was in the middle of cooking mac and cheese, I think. I don't know. She was cooking something and then she was going into labor. So, we're just waiting for her to have her babies because, as you guys know, it just takes so long for her to have babies, or because my computer is super, super laggy. I mean, it's nothing new. She's going into labor, but all she can think about is being hungry. Poor Bianca. Poor Bianca. Yeah, so we're just waiting and waiting. We have quadruplets. Well, the good news is that our woohooer and our, more than 8 Sims mods are working. Because if you guys remember few episodes back or few parts back, I was complaining that I had all the mods, for my Sims to have more than 8 Sims in the household, but it still wouldn't work. But if you guys can see here, I have more than 8. And I did get my first name suggestion comment, so I am using those names. And so the firstborn is Lily, I believe. Or no, I think it was Lewis. Yes. So I know I said I was going to do an alphabetical order, but because it is my first name suggestion comment, I decided to break that rule. And I will be using all the names that that person had suggested. And I think the second name was Lily. Maybe. Totally forgot. But yes. So we had Cameron, Lily, Lewis, and Robin. I don't know who's who, but those are the names I have used. I have 8, no, not 8. I have 4 more names that I can use. And the cool thing about this was that half of the kids were darker skinned and and the other half were lighter skinned. So we had one dark skinned girl, one dark skinned boy, and one light skinned girl and one light skinned boy, which I thought was really interesting. And I believe the dad is Keith Ray. And I did mention this before, but I think he is the darkest baby daddy we ever had. And so yeah. So the household I play off screen actually had two sets of quadruplets, and the quadruplets are like the hardest thing in the world because they like cry at the same time and they wake everyone up. Thankfully, in this part, they didn't wake anyone up, but oh my gosh, they cry so much. It drives you insane. But having a lot of kids is helpful for this challenge because we have to reach 100 babies, and we've only had 15 so far, and we are at part 70 something, which is really sad. I think we really need to get a move on. We have to start like shooting out these babies. But I think we have to meet more man. Yeah, I think all the men we know except for Zeke, which is the alien, we've had babies with them at least once, or that's the rule. You can only have babies with them once, but yeah. So we definitely need to go on some men hunt. Sorry, I was drinking water because I have nothing else to say in this during this part. She's just putting her babies in the crib, and oh, I do this because the sound was a little bit too loud, so I messed around with the ambient part of the sound options, and I have no idea what that is, but it did lower the volume a bit, and then I thought it was a bit too low, so I go back to options, yeah, and then I raise it up a little bit, like really little. So if you guys know what ambient is, please let me know. I have no idea what that is. So, so we finally have someone living or occupying the baby slash toddler room again. Yeah, four. That is going to be crazy. Yes, the lag, the lag. So Ursa was about to wake up, so I had her eat and then chew on her chew toy. That sounded really weird, chew toy. But yeah, her chew toy, and then I had her pee, I think, and then have her sniff out some collectibles since we need money. We're always going to need money, and Ursa is the one who gives us the most money. Yeah, she gives us the most money. Bianca has not written anything. She hasn't painted anything either, so I mean, she's so busy taking care of the kids and making food that she really doesn't have time to paint or write. Like the sim days go by so so fast. And what else? So Garrett is about to wake up, so I had him go to the bathroom and then eat waffles, maybe. I don't know. Um, so so I had him continue. No, I don't think I had him continue. I think I had him stop to take care of the babies. Maybe. This is a bad thing about voiceover. You don't really remember. So, yeah. Um, so so I do have him stop. Oh, and she's still popping out babies. So after that, I had her eat, and then go to sleep. So Garrett, I think at this point, Garrett has aged up, but I didn't kick them out just yet because, first of all, Garrett's graduation was going to happen, and we really needed someone to take care of the baby for a little bit. But I do kick both of them out off screen. And what else? What else? Yeah, so her energy is really, really low. I feel sorry for Bianca, but what can she do? Also, the girls woke up as well. Oh yes, I actually sell the bed that she has and give her like the super sleeper bed thing. You got 300. The original cost was 500. That was what I was checking for. I don't know why. Yeah, then we bought like this super sleeper thing from the Sims 3 store, and that helps. Um, it fills up your energy quicker in in a shorter period of time. So that is definitely what Bianca needs because she is going to be tired all the time, and yeah, she doesn't really have time to sleep all the time. So as I had her eat and then go to sleep, it's actually really, really awesome. So I would definitely recommend this to you guys. It works wonderfully. And you guys can see, maybe that's a lily. Anyways, one of the girls' arms are flailing around in the air because she really needs something. I feel like whenever I do voiceovers, I don't make sense because I'm trying to say what's on on the screen. So sorry about that. But anyways, I had Garrett and Felix take care of the kids while Bianca, ate and went to sleep. Well, actually had Helen and Ivan help out as well. It was perfect, four kids taking care, four older kids taking care of the four youngest kids, which will shrink down to two, unfortunately. The one tile crib is very helpful. I think it's very helpful, but I don't know why, but some part of some part of it disappears when I put it right at the wall. So I did leave half a square um away from it. And whenever there's imaginary friends involved, it 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 like stays in the middle of the crib. If you guys understand what I'm talking about. But it is very very helpful because you can add more cribs. You know, I'm just like blabbing on and on. Hopefully in the future I won't need to do a voiceover because my voiceover sucks. Yes, so as you guys can see, I asked Helen and Ivan to help out with the babies as well, and I thought Helen had already eaten, but she has not. She had not. So after she takes care of the kids, we are going to have her eat and use the restroom. And what else? Garrett is totally fine. His fun level does need to go up a bit, but other than that, he is very very happy. Does not need anything. Oh, so two of our babies are in the red, and one of them is in the yellow. Oh my goodness. I think I should really try to memorize their names, but it's very very confusing. What is he doing? Oh yeah, it's Ivan. So Ivan has not eaten as well, so we're going to have him eat after um after he takes care of the kids. In the red. This is what happens when you have too many Sims in one household. What else are they doing? Garrett is pretty fine too, so he is pretty happy. It is the two youngest, or not the two youngest, the two teens that need to eat and use the restroom, and Helen is off to use the restroom, I think, and then go eat. Uh, Ivan is still taking care of. I think that's Cameron. No, no, no. I know Lewis. I think the darker skin is Lewis and the lighter skin is Cameron for boys. But I honestly have no idea for the girls. So I should probably look into that and memorize their names because it's really sad. We've had a lot of kids, I know, but I think that's no excuse to not memorize their names. And I think that's Ivan. Ivan is off to go eat. And I left the two oldest in the toddler slash baby room because the babies were going to, poop their pants real soon, which they did. So I had them change their diaper, which Garrett isn't because he's just taking forever, and also the one of the babies were asleep. So yeah, and Bianca is sleeping. Her energy is already halfway up there, which is totally awesome. I absolutely love that bed, I think. But anyways, that was the end of this part. I hope you guys enjoyed and see you guys next time. Bye.